Okay, just a quick message before this video starts. If you enjoyed the series of videos on my channel called Film and Discussion, in which Sam, the Lucha Media Geek on YouTube, was kind enough to invite me round to his house, went round and stayed overnight, we shot the shit to the camera and stuff, and that's the video you saw called Film and Discussion. I think it was like 6 parts. If you enjoy that, we've basically filmed Series 2 of Film a Discussion. It's been filmed for about a week and it is about 3 times longer than Series 1. We literally sat in front of the camera for about 2 hours. I know that Sam's going to put that up on his channel, so if you need to see that, you know, if you want to see that, Film a Discussion Series 2, go and subscribe to the Lucha Media Geek. I will link his channel down here, okay? Click on that link, the Lucha Media Geek, and go and subscribe to him, because Film a Discussion Series 2 is going to be awesome. And yes, don't worry, after Series 2, we'll have Series 3 back on my channel. So, and I think Series 3 is going to be the last one for a while. We could end up doing a Series 4, but I know that we're going to put a hold on it until like August, I think. So yeah, Series 2 starting, Lucha Media Geek's channel soon. Go subscribe, okay? Series 2. Go and subscribe. You won't be disappointed. Alright, thank you. Hello YouTube, CivilianSnowman here. Now, it's been a while since I've done one of these videos, but I've decided to do another kind of short series, basically showing off my graphic novel collection. As you can see, I'm in full-on comic book mode at the moment. And I just wanted to show off the series of novels that I've got. I actually have 3 complete series at the moment, and bearing in mind I haven't actually read all of these yet because I've been working through them kind of slowly, which isn't good. You know, I should be reading them all the time. But yeah, anyway, we'll start with the first series, and that is Sin City by Frank Miller. Now, I got into the books after I saw the film. I thought the film was absolutely fantastic, directed by Robert Rodriguez and Frank Miller himself, although I'm assuming most of it was Robert Rodriguez, because when you see The Spirit, which is Frank Miller's solo project, that was the biggest piece of shit I've seen in a long time, so it's probably mostly Rodriguez that made Sin City good. Anyway, we've got Volume 1 here, The Hard Goodbye. This is a brilliant story. This focuses on Marv, and in the film he's played by Mickey Rourke. Basically, on a quest for vengeance. I won't go too much into it for anybody who hasn't read it. This is probably my favourite book of Sin City, and I have read a few of them, not all of them, but up to now this is my favourite, so that's The Hard Goodbye. We've also got Volume 2, A Dame to Kill For. This wasn't in the film. This is one I haven't read yet because I only just got it. It's actually out of print in England at the moment, so I had to order it from America. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into that because that takes place in between 2 stories that we used in the film, so yeah, that looks pretty sweet. We then go on to The Big Fat Kill. This is one I have read. This was Clive Owen's story in the film. Really good story. Basically, I almost see this one as a bit of a caper, with Jackie Boy's head and everything in the red light district of Sin City. Very good story, very fun actually, and as I said, it kind of reminds me of a caper, so I really enjoyed The Big Fat Kill. Then we've got one that's meant to be the best critically. It's considered one of the best graphic novels ever written, apparently. I haven't read this one yet, because I got this at the same time as I got Volume 2. Ordered them both from the same place just to save on time. And that is Volume 4, That Yellow Bastard. Now, obviously, this is Bruce Willis's storyline from the film. Basically, it's kind of like the most noirish of the 3 that we used in the movie, in my opinion. I am looking forward to reading it to see what they left out of the movie, but if it's anything like the movie, then I'll love it, because I really did love how it was implemented into the film. So that's Volume 4. Then we've got Volume 5, this is another I haven't read, called Family Values. I really have no idea what this one's about, so I wouldn't really like to hazard a guess. Although, judging by the back cover, as you can see there, it looks like Miho out of Volume 3 is in it, so that should be cool. That's Family Values. Then we've got another that I have read, but not for ages, so I can really barely remember it, and that's called Booze, Broads and Bullets. It's a bit of a tongue twister. Yeah, this was a good one. Some of it was used in, well, some kind of shots of it were used in the film and stuff, so that was quite interesting. Good book, I recommend picking it up. And the final one that I haven't read is To Hell and Back, or Just Hell and Back rather. This is the biggest of the lot, as you can see. It's quite quite wide. I don't know what this one's about because I said I haven't read it yet, but once I've finished this series that I am reading at the moment, which is one I'll get onto, I'm going to dive straight into Sin City because it is a really, really good series what I've read so far.